Everybody, welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Hope y'all are having a very good day today. Alright, so I got all my dailies done, but they're about to reset, so I am going to queue it, and I should get the bonus. I'm hoping. I think that's gonna happen. I think we can. Don't even know which dungeon we're in. Oh, we're in a lobby. Level 20. It's all about the bonus at this point. We got like 9 minutes, so it should apply. I hate the low-level dungeons. I really, really do. But hey, I get to D-pass a little more. We always do have a lot of new players coming in, so it's getting a lot of good reviews. Top end at the moment at the highest subs it's ever had. So really wish Microsoft would have taken advantage of it, but at this point it's their loss, and their community's loss, not Square Enix, really. Morning, Ross. Finished the story yet? Not yet. Should be finished tonight. Tonight or tomorrow. I usually will go into like level 80. And then I'm hoping to start putting out configuration. I'm going to get my Gunbreaker to 70, do a tank comparison between the tanks, like a video. For the players who are kind of debated, like, what kind of tank do I want to play? Then I'll do the same with the healers. And then we'll go from there to the DPS. Hercules ended up sending the parse. A guild already got the parses in for all the jobs. It was surprising, to say the least, what was coming up. We knew Black Mage was going to be like probably top, but Samurai's like neck and neck with it. So Samurai looks really good. When it came to the numbers, Machinist actually pulled a little bit higher than I anticipated. Dragoon did really well. Was surprised about that one. Bard still looks good. Looks like Red Mage took a little bit of a hit. Now, once again, you know, that's based on single target rotation. That's not to say like for example, Summoner doesn't pull the single target DPS that most jobs do, but when it comes to AoEs, like Summoner's like king of the most, one of the top end AoE jobs, and it still has support. But question of it is it going to be utilized for progression? This is the things I'm kind of concerned about when it comes to, like, you know, when people want to talk about meta, you know, in progression games like this, you know, unfortunately there's going to be that, you know, of course the min-maxing elements and what slots are available for rating in that. So because unlike ESO, we have like DPS checks, we got heal checks, we got so many different things that are occurring that if something's not being met, it's problematic. I actually still look for ASTs. Like ASTs still buffing a crazy amount, even more so, I believe. I mean, it's harder to get the AoE proc to be consistent based on the card play, but overall, the amount of uptime and the buff on the buffs is is more considerable than before. So I'm still going to be, after I level this, I think my next job I'm going to be pushing towards is probably AST, given the fact that I'll probably be healing progression. Meta is a myth. They need to stop believing in that myth. Yeah, ESO does. In this game, it's unfortunately, you know, it is a reality. Linear-based games have to deal with slotting, unlike ESO. ESO, it's like you need a healer, you need a tank, you need DPS. If everybody pulls over 35k, you don't usually typically have a problem. You really don't. Matter of fact, due to the power creep in ESO, nothing's really a determining factor by hitting, you know, there's no phase checks in Elder Scrolls trial games. There's no check system. You can bypass it, like if you do enough, but there's no check system to say this either goes down or you wipe at this amount of time. You have X amount of time to execute. You might not skip a phase. Like in ESO, you can skip phases, but in this game, you have to meet checks. Most raid games, like linear-based games, there's checks. And I mean, it's not toxic. They're saying that everybody can clear content, but I don't think that's going to be really the case when it comes to certain applications, man. Some of those nukes, like I haven't been in Titania yet. I'm getting ready to do that. Once I hit 70, I'll heal it. I'll check with my guild, see if they've cleared already. If they haven't cleared, I'm going to talk to them and see about getting a group to do clear. But yeah, it's kind of, it is something else. We'll see where my guild's at here once I hit up there. I mean, so long as it's only an 8-man, so I don't see too much of a problem trying to get 8 people together to do the clear. And then next week, I believe next week sometime, our raid drops, so I'll be in perfect timing for raid, at least to do the normal. Savage won't be out for another 2 weeks after that. So hopefully we can get some recruits in and get situated. That'd be ideal. Okay, it's already 11 o'clock. Like I said, I should get the bonus. I always try to find ways to counter the meta. A lot of times in certain games you can. So I'm like one that always believes death to the meta. That's like my slogan. You know, there are ways to get around it because a lot of people want to believe that. There are a lot of things taken into consideration and this is why I never took like Elder Scroll meta players kind of serious, because there are ways to get around it, man. There just is. There's just a lot of ways to get around that mentality in ESO. You know, I've done vet trials on a DK healer when it was considered that it wasn't even an option. Um, when I did Ophidian, like a lot of people were just like, "What?" And I was like, "Dude, like seriously, man. I mean, step up the A game, man. You got to step up the A game. You got to be able to adjust. You can't configure everything in Elder Scrolls to be the same and expect the same results. That's just not how it works in that game. It's not how it goes down. You literally have to adjust the gear due to the passives and the abilities and how they slot. But unfortunately, there are some truths. We can't ignore everything. There are certain aspects like the perfect perfect set of gear that is a determining factor in a lot of configurations nowadays in the SO. Because no matter how you like it, that's an extra stat that's not available on a lot of builds. Like I was telling people, like before I left, I'm like, Maelstrom and Master Weapons are in threat, given the fact that you can literally get an extra stat. Like people are like, oh no, I'm like, it's an extra stat. Take a set, take a weapon, one of the new weapons, perfect. Take an extra set. I mean, it's marginal. I mean, I'm not denying that, but is it factored? Yeah, absolutely. And that's kind of why I'm a little more disappointed that they tried to go a form of progression that actually is counterproductive for that type of game. And it's like there were other options, but once again, that's to each their own. So I'll say it, but linear-based games, I guess I like certain aspects of linear-based games because unless they're greater, then it's the other way, right? I think I got that right. Right, creativity and meta, yeah. Well, and it's just about what they're seeing. Like they're using a previous set and they're using things that are like, the previous determining factor and then the new sets and then basically because there's so many things they don't know how to adjust that. Get out. I got it. Just keep tanking. Pick it up. Nope. Too much DPS on it. I shouldn't have done anything. Don't kill it. Get it, get it, get it. Still don't need none of that. Check it out. Yeah, but I honestly think that, you know, for the most part, that the meta in here is going to be the meta in here in this game is way different than metas in traditional games. Traditional games, it always goes by top DPS, but the thing about the meta in this game is literally like you need X amount of selfish DPS, you need X amount of support DPS with the highest uptime. And then you have to go based on encounter, right? On what you need for heals. Typically, AST has been, a boon to a group with Scholar. But I think, White Mage has a spot now potentially. But once people learn the mechanics, is that excess healing going to be needed? No, I just don't see it. Matter of fact, I think like both jobs are in kind of a jeopardy. To be honest, it's like, oh shit, we got potential problem here, because as soon as people figure out mechanics and they don't need as much healing, it's going to go back to those numbers again. It's always going to go about who's offering the more support. Like tanks are in a good spot. I don't think tanks need to, like, if the one job that probably isn't going to get like a canning is like tanks. Tanks aren't going to be seeing like, oh my god, you're a paladin, we can't use you in this raid. No, it's like, okay, we got a pally. Can we get like, a gunblade, and can we get like a warrior or a dark or a DK? That's it. That's how it's all going to come down. God, I hope this is enough bonus. Don't need... Fuck that treasure chest. I say let my build prove you wrong. Yeah. I mean, but that's all I'm saying. Like, Roz, is like most of the time I agree with you. Like, a lot of the times I agree. Like, I don't believe in the meta. I feel the meta is most of the time is just hype. And a lot of people didn't take in consideration other setups. Or the different dynamics of how things work. So that's why I believe majority of the time, like, the meta doesn't, if anything, the meta just, it's what I like to call a lazy man's, observation. Or a lazy person's observation. Somebody who thought that was the only way things were going to be, because that's the only thing that they tested. They only tested 2 or 3 things. Now, certain things were just true. Like, when I played Rift, when it came to, like, switching out your build or your soul, there was certain things that just couldn't hang. That was just, and we kept telling them, that was like, there's such gaps, not even marginal gaps, such huge fucking gaps. Like, it's a fact. There's nothing we can do. Like, we can't use these souls. These souls are junk. And we kept telling them, get it, just get it within a margin, just so we can, like, play around with other builds. Because once you clear content, right, what's there to do? Just to try different shit? But if the shit isn't producing at all, well, you're kind of screwed. That's the problem what Rift had. And we kept telling them, hey man, we've cleared our raids, like, oh, yep, bingo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'll give it up to Dragoon. But, yeah, 79 all day. We pushed it. Doesn't exist in any game. Well, like, how could I say this? Like a linear game, right? There's just, for example, all right, hold on. Let me get my Discord open. 1 second. Well, give me a minute. Let me get my Discord open. I'll show you kind of what I mean. If I can find it. Got too many buttons. Not debating, I'm just joking. Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, I could throw something up and kind of give you a reference of like what I'm talking about, but all right, let's clear that one out. We got that one done. DPS. Oh, Jesus. What do I want to do? Should I push to the 80? Probably. It would make things a lot faster if I just do it. But it's just like, you know, in this game, I like the fact that you don't have to have a top DPS to be in that's configured into the raid scenario. So I like that. I like the fact that it's saying, hey, you know what? We need support DPS, so our uptimes are high, so we can push out more DPS as a unit. I like that idea. So I really, really like that idea. Like, you know, it doesn't need to be the top, and that the top DPS, you know, lacks any support capability whatsoever. It's just kind of cool. It's like, well, it has maybe one, but most of the time your selfish DPS is selfish DPS. It doesn't have group buffs. And then you take someone like the Dragoon, and then you have somebody like the Dancer, then you got somebody like the Bard, where they have these group utilities that are just, you know, when things are firing right, the uptime is so good that your entire unit is benefiting from these buffs. But that is the determining factor on slotting for extremes and slayers. That's something that, you know, is taken into consideration. These are the things that are, you know, it's like you're damned. You're damned. You're like, you know, because you have to meet those checks. Like a healing check. I would love to say slot 2 ASTs for 100% uptime of, you know, group buffs, you know, or at least 70% uptime. Just even say it's 70. But if both ASTs in each ARR group cannot meet the heal check, so let's say there's a heal check and they're not capable of hitting that heal check, well, you're screwed. You're screwed. You can't slot 2 ASTs per team. You can't. So it's like, those are things that have to be taken in consideration. Those are the things that determine the group's functionality, or the dynamic setup of what you're trying to achieve within, you know, configuring a group for the hardest content. And ESO, it's just like, are you trying to skip a phase? If you're trying to skip a phase, yeah, maybe, you know, if maybe you might want to, like, you know, take a look at some things. But a lot of times, what makes me laugh about the ESO players, they smack everybody in the same sets. Like, you know, you take all Magicka based DPS, they will put them all in the same set, give them a similar rotation with maybe one class based ability, and then say, oh, okay, well, you know, this deals less than this job or this class. This deals less than that class because they're not thinking to themselves, hey, wait a minute, there's a critical bonus applied to Sorks versus Templars. Templars has a base damage increase due to its passive. You know, so is there a difference on that compared to what we put together for the build? Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, why are you guys not taking that into consideration? Like, I could understand if everybody had every minor or major buff applied at 100% and then went, you know, everybody, and then went through it. The debuffs are one thing when you're at the target dummy, so they got the debuffs applied. But to have all the buffs on you at 100% of the time with maximum penetration, that's a whole other topic. It's like, you know, if you're going to do a test, at least, you know, take a look at those dynamics. Brian, what's up? All this talk about what you know about ESO, but you still haven't beaten Maelstrom Area once. What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, Black, what's up? Black Desert Online? Dude. Get the fuck off me, you fucker. Ugh. He's an idiot. What's up, Black? How you doing, brother? Irish morning, brother. What's up? Yeah, so, like I said, I mean, I feel like seeing the... I don't know if you got to check Discord, Irish, but Hercules posted the parses. Did you see those parses on Discord? I was like, did this just come out? He's like, yeah. I'm like, holy shit. Like, I was looking at it, and I was like, fuck. They ran the single target parses, and I'm like, fuck. Huge, like, result. I wish they would have posted uptimes already, though. Like, had anybody gotten like what the uptimes were? Because I keep trying to say, man, I think the AST is going to have the best uptime, you know, hands down. Are you getting ready to? Are you going to be playing BDO on PS4, Black? Or you play PC? Yeah, even Zai is falling in that category, unfortunately. Even one of his stand builds, Reliqueen, every one of his Magicka builds, Soria, he used to be so against that. Right. Well, it's the perfect slots. That's the thing. It's like ZOS decided to come out with perfect sets. And it took diversity out of the game. It's like it's taking the diversity out of the game. Because you're basically now you're pigeonholing stat. I mean, it's only 1 or 2. It's like 2%, right, in comparison as a whole. But it's 2% that's relevant. You know, I mean, you can use a primary trial set, but that's like I said, Maelstrom, like the Maelstrom weapons. Last time when I was on PTS, and that was months ago, when I was going over the new perfect weapons, I'm like, it's shit. Like the Master and Maelstrom weapons are shit from a stat point. Because we're stacking two different things now that are giving us 2 extra stats. Like, you can't ignore it anymore. You can't, there's no looking past it. Like, is it to say that content can't be accomplished without it? No, because you have to acquire the perfect versions and you have to use sets that typically aren't in that category to acquire it. But once you acquire it, well, now diversity's out the window. And it's like, well, that kind of sucks. I mean, it's not a huge difference, but at the same time, it's like I said, it's a relevant situation. And the way PvE is going, I don't really see, like I said, if Q4 gets optimal as far as performance, an ideal performance is established, will I go into a PvE and still do like builds for healers and stuff? I don't know. I don't think, man. Because at the time, what kept me embedded into ESO were the indifferences, that you could see relevant in the stats. Like there were different ways to based on Mundus, CP allegation, and gear configuration, you had indifferent values based on each class and role. But unfortunately, there are minor differences as far as, class spammables or in capability, but they were in different values everywhere in the game. Unfortunately, that's becoming less frequent. I don't like Black Desert Online, and yet they didn't touch my Shadow Lord build. Well, that's good. Do you play BDO on PC, or are you playing on PS4? Black Desert is coming to PS4. I think it'll do good. It had a nice warm reception on Xbox, but once again, that game is very guild heavy. There's no dungeons. I think they just released a support class. What? Couple months ago, and it now just got its first support class, and it's so grindy. Like, I would play the fuck out of Black Desert Online if it wasn't so grindy. But once you hit 50, you're good. But after 50, let the grind begin. Put away your other games, give up your life, and just hit the mobs. That's pretty much about it in a nutshell. And grind up the Warden? You mean the Necro? Or you're grinding up a Warden? I think there's certain things that, like I said, I really wish that it wouldn't have gone the way it did. There were other ways to do progression in ESO. There were other ways to do it. I feel like they, literally bent over for the niche players. Because let's be honest here. Trials are awesome. Getting whatever you want. If you're into like fluff, that's cool, man. That's awesome. It was awesome at one time. It's like, I got my title, or I did this, and it's like, okay, if you want to do that, that's cool. But what attracts most players to the ESO was, the unique element of like, I can put a build together and have viability. And I think a lot of people would still argue that. Like, it's still you're still capable of doing it, so I'm not dismissing that, right? Like, there are capable builds, but because they wanted to reward players for their accomplishments, they felt a necessity to make it a stat versus anything else. And I think that was probably one of the worst decisions ever as a whole, because you already have a toxic game, a toxic niche community, and you just put more poison on their weapons. You put more poison in their hand. So now, if you are not it was one thing when they had like, oh, well, you have to meet all these standards. It's like, okay, sure, check. Well, now you got to do this. Okay, check. Well, now ZOS gave us this, and if you don't have that, you're not worthy. And it's like, oh, fuck. Okay. Basically, it's freeze lock. Got you. But yeah, so I honestly think like there's I think the content's good. I always say that. The content is good in ESO. I don't have a problem with the content or the context. Majority of the time, I just felt like they catered to a group that didn't need to be catered to. It was like you didn't need to cater to that. You really didn't. You could have just said, we'll do this, but everything else, fuck off. Shit, I need more of that food. Okay, so on Summoner, I usually open up with Garuda. Or I can even use Titan. Titan's, Enkindle is pretty fucking badass, but Garuda's buff is just, it's beast. Plus, he's got another Slipstream. It's pretty good. Group them up. Yo, man, I'm not going to be able to do this till you group them up. Thank you. Alright. Just keep going, man. Whatever. Now when I get on single target, I'll switch to Ifrit. Ifrit deals the most single target DPS. Nothing you can do. That's just the way it is. I feel like I'm going too slow. Summoner, yeah. I've been healing majority of the time. So I've been playing Summoner on my MSQ. And then I've been playing healing. I'll probably, my progression is probably going to be based on healing. Why do I got... Just whatever. Keep him healed, yo. AoE God. I love the macros. It took me a minute to get all this shit down, but because of the way the new proc system works. But it worked out good. I like it. I like it. Alamigo, I ran this dungeon so many times, I know, right? I still like it. Now after Bahamut, I'll switch to Ifrit. I want 2 casts, and then I'm gonna provoke Bahamut. It's dead. Okay, I'm going back to Garuda. No, not you. Little bastard. We're supposed to resummon. Orin, what's up? 37.65 million XP to level 80. That's a steep hill. It's not so bad, actually. It's not as bad as you'd think. It's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe people got done in like 3 days. I was like, oh my god, for real? It's not too shabba. Shabba, 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 shabba. Oh shit, man. Oh my god. You know what? Just group them up, group them up, group them up. I think they're dead. Go, Bahamut, go. Greed. 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 Need. Pass, obviously now. Okay. Go, 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 go. I know, I'm coming, I'm sorry. Everett, go.
to share these findings.
Will we keep the dots, I wonder? I hope.
Soul extraction.
This is why you take... Well, if it does. Get off me, you bastards. No, leave me alone.
The signs were bells.
Oh shit.
My word, this data.
Wasn't too shabby. I found that there are now no limits on leveling in COD anymore. Everything past level 50 gives VAT. Oh, really? How does that incorporate to the CC, the AA system? Because it wasn't. Didn't you have to cap at one time? Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. I like the last fight on this though. Oh yeah. All right. No biggie, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Healer! No! Healer, tank!
Rend.
Do that.
Kill. Rend.
Great, the healer's dead. Hold on. I'm healing the tank. Are you serious? I'm gonna die. He's dead again. No! It's pointless. It's a wipe.
Let this moment last forever.
God dang. You guys see that? Still registers as a 50 incarnate shift. Just doesn't hamstring you to have to run the incarnate task force and trials. Really? It's one of the things. I mean, it was a bit of a grind, but that's one of the things I liked about it. Lancer has decent CCs and the leash, so PvP will be interesting. I need to get to 80 on Neverwinter also. Yeah, I haven't played Neverwinter in a long ass time. Like, such a long time. Such a long time I haven't fucked with Neverwinter. I'm just like, you know, I'm just busy. This game's got so much goddamn content. I'm gonna be busy for a long time. But kind of interesting. I'm like in the middle of dyeing my chocobo, and I hope I didn't screw my chocobo up. I think I might have screwed my chocobo up. I got the stuff and I fed him, but I didn't know I was supposed to like feed him in a specific order, so I might have dyed my chocobo wrong. I was like, well, that just fucking sucks. But come here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be leveling my AST after this. I like the AST. A lot of people don't like it, but I like AST. It's still my favorite healer.
Rend. this moment last forever.
We're good. It's getting near that phase, so we want to hold on.
Rend. This is the end. Kill.
Not yet. Are you serious?
Show me your will.
I knew it.
Yes.
Shit.
Just so.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
More. Yes, just so. Any the strength?
Did we get it? I don't know if we got that last one. Hope.
The power to transcend.
Yep. Hell yeah! Giving up to Dragoon. It's not. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of XP. Once I get through the tasks and stuff, it'll be okay. I haven't played ESO in a while. You haven't? You've been on Black Desert? Are you playing Black Desert on PC or are you going on PS4, Black? You know, I mean, which one are you going on? It looks like it's gonna be good. I don't like hopefully they bring a lot more jobs on the PS4 that they did on the Xbox release. The only thing I didn't like about the Xbox release was it was limited. You're playing Terra Neverwinter? I already have that card. Like, I'm hoping to update this update does fix ESO. I'm hoping it does. You know, I'm not holding my breath, but yeah, at the same time, you know, whatever. DPS on trial. Watch me fucking get. Fuck it. I can't. I gotta get that materia. I have to. I've gotten like, dudes, because the healer shortage, I ended up stocking on a lot of materia. I mean, a lot of the new materia I've already gotten. These are the new ones. So I've got the 8 and I got the 7s. I got a lot of materia. I got the crits. I got the direct. I got the skill speeds, spell speeds. I'm trying to get more. I already slotted a few on this dude. I'm hoping to retrieve it, but not holding my breath either. But yeah. Oh, my dudes are done. I love the new setup too they got going on. Okay, I need to specifically send her out on a certain run. What was it that I needed? Shrouded Tea Leaves? Was it Shrouded Tea Leaves? Thought it was the Corinthian. I'll send her for the Shrouded. It might be Shrouded. Nope, it's not because I didn't get it. And I have gotten the Corinthian. Shit. I could get that one. I need those too. And I've got to send Vilma out for milk. Got to go up for milk there. Congratulations. Come here. Yeah, we need yak milk. Go get it. Gotta send them out grocery shopping. My 2 classes will be tank for main and a ranger that lays traps. Neverwinter's pretty good at, like, you know, different setups. I haven't played since the update though. We're close, man. We are so close. Gunbreaker's almost there too for me. A lot of people have been doing a lot of fates. Fate grinding has been really good as of late. I wish they would have implemented this in backward content, to be honest with you. I really wish they would have implemented this more in the back content. It would have been pretty epic had they done that. I like the Gunblade. I think the Gunblade's a good tank. I think Gunblade did really well. 69. Yeah, we could probably get that one in time, maybe. I don't have my pet, though. That's the only thing that's going to suck. Because he's being dyed. Oh, wait a minute. What time is it? Noon? Oh, I don't think he's done. Hold on. Let's check my pet. His dye might be done. I bet you I screwed it up. I'll get if the I don't even want to know what's going to look like if I screwed up that dye combo. I didn't know you comboed it up. I didn't know it went in an order. I was like, I want this color. Oh, okay. I need this, this, and that. Okay, no problem. Yeah, right. Not that simple. Wrong. And then I'm like, I just put like 150K in dyeing my Chocobo. Okay, he's not done. Magic stable broom? Well, what the hell do you mean, magic stable broom? Well, where do you... What? Use a magic stable broom. Where the hell do you get that thing at? 1 second, you stupid chocobo. $11 a.m. Yeah, but I did it like early this morning when I first woke up. So it probably is about another hour. But the stable needs clean. So I don't know. I'm going to check the auction house. Oh, there's my queue. And there's my queue. What is this one? Which one is it? Damn it. Tell you what, man. These are the bomb. These clusters are bomb. They're bomb. I'm going to be stocked the hell up on... By the time the raid comes out, I'll have every goddamn material I'll ever need. Or everybody else is still farming that shit, I'll have that shit. Ah, easy peasy. Dum, 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 dum. Actually, I'm going to use Titan for this one. He gives me a little shield, so fuck that shit. Cake 'em up. It's good shit. It's easy. It's easy. It's peasy, easy, 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 easy. And I'm on A team. Dun 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 dun. Yep. I ain't no fool. Who you calling a fool, fool? We're so screwed. Those tanks better get that shit there in there. White. Away. Yeah, white. I'm good. Turn away. Wah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what? Give me this back. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. me a second, guys. Let me check the comments. But Human Lancer, my main. Sounds good, man. On Terra? How you liking Terra? Terra's a good game. Good to know that healers still don't heal. This one's gonna suck. One more boss, I believe, or two. I love that Aurora Borealis look in here. It looks so cool with the moon. Look at that. Oh my god, it is so badass. People say the graphics don't look good in here. They're all fucked. Yeah, but by the way, Irish, that one dude isn't Snoop. That's a fucking idiot from Xbox. The one, that Brian Upton dude. Dude, keep the hell away from me with that thing. Oh my god. Thank God. No, we got Cerberus and then the Cloud Bitch. We are A for ads, B for belly, C for chains. A ad, yeah, I'm aware. A ads, B belly, C chains. Just said that. Blah! Yeah. Problem of it is everybody going to do their job? Because most of the time that's what gets fucked. Not that we wipe a lot, but... That was a lot quicker than I anticipated. Get me the hell away from that. Don't want near the gastric juice. I'm on that. Ah, shit. No way, man. Okay, they got him. Yep. Get it. We're not getting a second bar. There's like dead people. Whatever. I got him. No, I don't. He's out of my range. Oh, they already got him. God dang it. Frigate. Go. Ow. Perfect timing. You see me? Fell back when I got that. My mount will be mapped up. Well, that's good shit, dude. Dude, seriously, man. Oh my god, I can't believe I moved in time. This one's easy though. I mean, it's normal. I was watching Chris and Brian's Work to Game, and it was pretty awesome because, like, Chris was explaining, like, he would like to see, like, similar mechanics, maybe add one or two things and make things harder. And I agree with that. Like, you know, letting people, like, get a familiarity with the normal mechanics and then stepping it up. And I agree with that format, you know? But, you know, there are people who struggle with raids, man. I mean, oh shit. Got it. See that? Look at that. That's pretty good. I didn't get anybody killed. Uh-oh, my mouse just went stupid on me. No. Oh shit, right there she is. Woof! No way! Get on! Dumb fuckers. It's always fucking people not getting on. Really? Wow. I can't believe we just fucked that. No, 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 no. We're screwed. A hard wipe. Oh my god. Always. Cannot fucking believe that shit. He has us blinded the boss. Jesus. Sarcastic remark by me. More you have, more absorbs. Gonna be coming. Yep. Oh my god, we lived! Skip the clouds, skip the clouds, skip the clouds. Get that meteor though. Bingo. GG. It's amazing when people play mechanics, man. Got it. Ooh, let me check that bitch out. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Don't like that top. It looks crazy. Not everything can fit on a male. That would be looking nice on a female, but nah, man. Not for me. It's not my style. Mark, what's up, dude? Wiped hard, dude, right? Wiped really hard. Oh, that's a good call. Dude, right. Dude, I wiped hard, man. Got my third crafter to 80 working on Fisher now. Dude, you're a beast on the crafting. You're a beast. Like, it's supposed to be what? Early next month? We're supposed to get 5.1 with that crafting? Or is it next week? Dude, I got like crazy. I'm almost 80 on this dude. And then I got almost got my gunblade to 70. And I'm still going through the story progression. I'm going to take a break here and finish my story. So I'm at almost the next to last part on the story progression. So, and I've been following the story like I've been paying attention to every detail. Because I think it's going the way I called it. But it's kind of interesting because there are a lot of things I didn't anticipate was going to happen that happened. And there were certain things that I was kind of like, okay. Like, there are certain twists that I wasn't really associating. So the story's really good. The story is like phenomenal. So I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. And I gotta check for a stable thing to clean out my stable. So I need a Magitech or broom or something. I don't know if people sell those. The story's crazy good. Story's been fucking excellent. I've been like, whatever. Dude, I got so much materia. Oh my god, I've been getting the fuck out of that materia. I'm loving that. That shit is awesome. Let's try partial match. No? Yeah. Magic Stable Broom. Yes, yes, yes. Give me this. Give me that shit. Yeah, I'll be 80 I should be 80 tonight by the time I finish the story. I'm hoping to finish the story tonight. Got plenty of time. Do you know if the guild's cleared Titania Extreme? By the way, Mark, because I want to get a group with that. I want to get with the guild and see if people have cleared it or if they're trying to. Plus, there's a new barding in there too. You can get. Yes. Clean that shit. I think I got some time. Let me see. Few details. I wish they'd have a timer. Plumage change in 1 hour and 16 minutes. I got an hour and 16 minutes to see what this thing turns out to look like. I'm scared. I think I fucked it up. I think I fucked it up, Mom. Do you think they have? The store is crazy good. Nice. Possible change. I bought all the shit. Chrissy, make that hour a good one. I know. Like, I bought all the berries and stuff for him, but I didn't know it went in an order. So I'm feeding him, like, the bulk amount, but I didn't know it, like, was supposed to go in, like, some crazy fucking combination. So I just started playing this last week. Can't wait to get back home to play even more every day now. You like it, Rick? It's good. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like this. The story's good. It's at first it's tedious. Like the story can be tedious, like the MSQ, but then when you start getting involved and it starts getting like, yeah, I would say mid-30s, 40s, you're like, whoa, whoa. And then Heaven's Ward comes in, really good plot. Stormblood, good parts. Good parts. Good parts. So it's so many things. I'm thinking about doing prepaid. Dude, the story for Shadowbringers is so crazy. You're 23 now? Yeah, dude, wait till you're about to hit a nice twist in like mid-30s for ARR. And it's like, sheep. Crystal Data Center. Crystal? We're on Crystal. We're on Crystal. Right, Mark? I think we're on Crystal. Yep. We are definitely on Crystal. Let me see what we got. Trials needing a DPS. Yeah, shit. Well, I'm going into DPS. Sounds like my grandson's up. My daughter's here. Yeah. I'm probably going to do to transfer to Primal. Yeah, no, we're on Crystal. You're born a Black Mage first. Irish rode Black Mage first, and he was dominating with it. And then he went Samurai. Samurai, dude, did you see the parse? The parse is out, Mark. Did you get to see that? Like one of my viewers sent me the parse up, and it looks good. There's a lot of really good shit that came up. Pretty close. I would say the only one I was disappointed with was Red Mage. I mean, it's a support job, DPS. I knew it was going to have a little whatever, but I was a little like, oh, fuck. When I saw red, like, I was like, oh, God. But given the fact that it heals and it has all that shit, the community for this has been, the community is really good. But we're not allowed to be toxic either, because if you critique anybody, you can get put in timeout. So they promote, like, you being good. Try not... Like I've gotten, yeah, it is a good community. It's great. It is really good. Black Mage is so powerful, played right. Super explosions, yeah. Yeah, Black Mage hits hard. Like, Black Mage, yeah. You're not allowed to be toxic in this game. Because if like someone reports you, you can get a temporary ban, not a permanent, but yeah, you get scolded. It's like, okay, you have a 2-day timeout. I'm like, oh man, I got punished. I didn't get a ban, but because I said something, like I mentioned something to a healer, they got butthurt over it. They locked me out of forums. I was like, what? But it's temporary. It's always temporary. It's like you can't do that. You have to be considerate. They teach you how to be considerate. They want everybody to be able to talk. You're just not allowed to be rude. If you're rude at all, they'll smack your hand. Like, no. Play nice. So Irish is always telling me too. Irish is like Mystic. Like, we were in a group and I said to my Irish, like, dude, you're gonna get in trouble. And I was like, I just said one thing. It's like, you're gonna get in trouble. I'm like, yeah, okay, no. Makes sense, right. So yeah, the community is really good because they want to promote like no toxic shit. Trying to avoid that headache WoW turned into. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. There's Vanilla. Wow. What's Vanilla got on? Chef's apron? Vanilla, get that new chef's apron. Looks like got new chef stuff already. Look at the mittens. Are you a mitten or omitten? Do we omit or do we admit? It's the admittance, man. No, it's a great game. It's a good game. A lot of content. Like Shadowbringer Stories. God dang it, man. I wanted to stream it. I got to a point. I was given like little bits and pieces. But then at one point, I was like, I can't stream no more of this. Because it's like gotten to the point where it's like you can piece things together if I show any more. It's like I can't do it. I can't. Mike, I can't do it. I can't like stream any of this storyline anymore. Because I think people would want to shoot me. It's like literally somebody spoiling the best ending. Like, do you ever guys want to like, I want to go see that movie, right? And you know you want to go see it, and then somebody tells you like not the ending, but they tell you the part where it makes you figure out the ending, and you're like, it's just as bad. Yeah, I don't want to be that dude. I'd push through it. There are certain fetch quests in this game that you can like bypass, but I would recommend to anybody, don't skip the main storyline. I like how Final Fantasy XIV calls out cheaters on the front page too. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Far Cry from ESO, who gives the impression if you're not cheating, you're not trying bots and PvP cheating with zero repercussions. Yeah, like the funny thing is, like, this game does take its community very serious, man. Shoot it at the job quest are the primary things I'm rolling. Yeah, I would say, like, Black Mage you're going to be good with, especially if you like casting. I like the feel of the casters. I haven't leveled a Black Mage yet, but, like, Red Mage when I leveled and the Summoner, I really like the casting jobs so far. They feel unique. Not missing that content, yeah. Like, I feel a lot of the things that this game offers is, I would have never tried it, to be honest with you. I didn't think I was going to be into a story-driven game. I really didn't think it was going to be that way. Black Mage pays off for all the work, right? I think the only thing that's so hard on Black Mage, though, is like transitioning from one form of content to another because of mobility. Because Black Mage rotation, when you get it down, you want to get all those procs in during your uptime. You know, so you're hitting all your everything, you're weaving in off the global cooldown. Because when that bar is set high, you're like, oh yeah, go, 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 go. You see the Black Mages get the rhythm down. They got it. And then when they move, it's like a reset. It's like a hard reset for their DPS rotation. And so it's about trying to find out when you need to be positioned to push out the rotation at the optimal for Black Mage. Because Black Mage looks, when you can tell when the Black Mage is just bashing crap. It's just nuking the hell out of everything. Once he gets settled in, jeez, Matisse as the Black Mage hits. It's just like you're looking at just like boom, boom, boom. Jeez. But that's why I like the Red Mage, because the Red Mage doesn't hit hard like the Black Mage, but he's got mobility. When a Black Mage is on, they're amazing to watch. Yeah, like literally you see them in their ley lines, and all of a sudden you see that rotation. You see the weaves come in, boom, 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 and all of a sudden you see they're recuperating. Like a good Black Mage, when he's settled in, he recoups so fast too. Because you see that dump happen. Almost down to nothing. Back up. It's like swinging back and forth. And it's just like, you can tell when they're settled in, they're going good. It's when they have to make the adjustments that hurts them. So, and I think that's what hurts during vet content when you're learning mechanics. Not vet content, but extreme content. You see it like, people trying to get their settle. But Black Mage hits hard. Like, it's the number one right now. And Samurai's like almost neck and neck with its DPS. Dude, listen, Mark. Machinist actually hitting the top 6 on the DPS. Dragoon came in, I want to say 3rd or 4th. Yep, got to manage fire and ice, but movement is definitely not a Black Mage's friend, right? But very powerful, though. Dude, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when they get settled, like, I watched you. I'm watching, like, Black Mages, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, if they don't have to move, and I can understand why Black Mages don't want other DPS around them. Dragoon, dude, I was like, Dragoon got 4th in the DPS charts. Like, what? But the rotation is a lot nicer. Like, as soon as, like, you get that disembowel and you get the bleed in, and then you set into the second string combo, you're pretty good. But keeping that uptime, it feels so much better. It feels so much better managing your uptime. Like, I think once I know a lot of people were worried about the eyes, but when I was playing my Dragoon, I love the uptime now. How to keep, Dragon Blood up. It's so good. It's so good. Dragon Blood uptime is so good. Samurai looking hard as heck too. Like, Samurai and Black Mage got the least changes too, Irish. So there's only like minor little things that have to be adjusted on Black Mage and Samurai, which I need to do. But they got the least amount of changes. And I think the reason being because they still are so good. Like, you didn't have to change a lot. I was surprised with Machinist, because a lot of people complained that the Machinist rotation was still clunky. Everybody kept saying, Machinist is still clunky. Machinist is still clunky. And then all of a sudden yesterday, Hercules posted the DPS chart. And I'm like, is this updated? And I was like, what? Dancer and Black Mage can crush content. Yeah, especially when Dancer, pairs up. Like, that's another thing I really like. When I saw the parse, it made sense from the Dancer. But the support abilities the Dancer just has is just... I mean, it plays its role so well, and I'm so glad that they did good with the Bard, because the Bard, I was a little concerned that Dancer was going to be a replacement, like in progression, but looking at Bard and like you were talking, like looking at Bard and Dancer and how they're set up, everything looks so good. Like, they hit so many points with this. I don't think needs to be a lot of changes. I would just like to see White Mage have a support ability. I mean, that's about it. That's all I want. I just want a support ability for the White Mage. Like, the healing's great. Sustain on White Mage is great. Summoner is just god OP with shielding. But the main heal without the fairy, like, if you die or your fairy, if you use cognition and your fairy just goes poof, you're screwed. If you use Incog and you sacrifice your fairy, you get that heal boost, but recovering from that, it's almost detrimental. It's like you literally have to top off, recast, because Summoner gets instant with pets and Scholar doesn't. And I think that's the hardest part. But shielding, Scholar looks damn good. AST uptimes look good, but its healing is so minute in comparison to White Mage. I think White Mage is just going to be that carry healer until people get through the first round of Extremes and Savages. So I think White Mage is going to fit its role, but I don't know how far it's going to go further. That's my only concern. But the healing they did a good job on. They hit everything so good on heals. Like, healer feels like a healer. I don't feel like I'm trying to DPS. If I can get a DPS in, cool. But I feel like a healer no matter what healer I'm playing. It feels so good. So I think they did a good job there. I'm really happy with the healing. Tanking, I don't think there's a tank that has one problem. I don't think there's a tank that has a problem in this game. If you want to play Paladin, you're good to go. If you want to play Warrior, you're good to go. If you want to play whatever tank you want to play, you're good to go. I don't think there's anybody who's going to bitch about a tank at all. I don't think think tanks were so spot. Oh my god! How many views? We got 3 viewers. Yeah, this was a little unprecedented. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm on a whack DPS. Left to right. Adds. Grow. Save. LB. For second. Add. Left to right when. Hold on. Black Mage should LB. Yep. Yeah, we're short melee. Yeah, that's an understatement. Let your limits be dreams. Jeez. Just figure it out. Oh my god, let's go. Which tank's empty? It's not bad. Normal's not bad. It's usually ad phase. Everybody dies. Oh, hey, granddaughter. I'm gonna mute this for a second. This is definitely more of a tank call out. How they're gonna do it.
Play, for the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
She's so fucking evil. This is not a pleasant pixie. This definitely is not a pleasant pixie. This is gonna be bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. We're gonna wipe. Oh, please don't wipe. LB! That's a white. That's a white. No way. Did we get that? Did we get it? I don't know, man. I had to hit the LB. That's cool with the... Yeah, it's a wipe. B.
For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
I knew it too. Shit. Oh shit, oh shit.
We're sick of this cramped old castle. Let's clean.
Everything went good up until that point too. I'm saving it. I am not blowing that. I know it's gonna suck. I've got to hold on to it, man. If I gotta blow both of them, I'm going to. This isn't the DPS race part. It's when they grow that you gotta DPS race it.
Grow, my lovelies,
Oh
grow!
my god, help me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. No, god dang it, get away from me! No way. No fucking goddamn way! It's not, oh my god. Empires isn't hitting it. I'm having to hit it. Okay, he says he's got it. Okay, I think we got it. I think we figured it out. Hopefully. Wow. I'm having to take it. You need to kill the first part fast. Yep. Yeah.
Come and play. For the
Be-
night is bright and you can sleep in the day. Wait, wait, wait.
This is just a normal too. This isn't extreme. Extreme's a lot harder.
When you play with fire. We're sick of this cramped old castle. Let's play in
We're not in a good spot. That's not good. She shouldn't be over here. I think I got it. Oh shit, that's gonna be bad. I need to heal. One of these dudes jump on me, I'm so dead. I rezzed him! Oh my god. I'm so dead. I'm so... Wow. Can we take... That's a wipe. That's a wipe. Res us before next phase. Oh my gosh. They're out of fucking magic. We're fucked. They're not gonna get the DPS check. Stop DPSing, heals.
Oh, my lovelies, row.
Oh my god.
Bigger's better.
Wow. I'm gonna cry. Get that AoE away from me. There's no way I can stand in that stack currently. It's a wipe, man. It's a wipe.
And dance like the leaves on the bank.
It's a wipe. Wow. Oh my god. At this point, oh my god. It's good to... I'm glad it got abandoned. Stack the mob, burst down in under 30 seconds. Yeah, wipe third time is a charm, right? Dude, did you guys see that? The healers are sitting there like playing tank much. How's aggro without diversion? It's not bad. It's not bad. They actually reduced a lot of threat gen. So, in tanks now, once they hit something, it's hard to peel it off. Once they hit something. But... you know, they got, if they drop their stance, if they drop their stance at any time, yeah, then that's a whole different beast. But oh my god, 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 oh my god. 33 minutes. Yeah. So we'll find out if my Chocobo actually turned out okay. But yeah. No, it's not bad. It's not bad without tanking actually with the I feel like tanking's a lot easier, to be honest with you, because once you have a tank stance, everything generates enmity so much faster. Like, a lot faster. The problem of it is, like, in that scenario, like, you want your top DPS on it. Typically, it's usually a samurai or monk or dragoon that'll hit the limit break, because casters have a hard time, like, repositioning, because melee DPS will do the gap close and hit the limit break on that. But unfortunately, we had everything the first two times, except the black mage just wasn't hitting the limit break, forcing me to do it, and we just weren't getting it down. Now you have too much DPS on that second ad. Ugh. And then the third one, yeah, you have a certain time. It's a DPS check. It has to be met. And it has to be met. But the healers, all you saw that I was seeing the healers throw combust over res. Like, they're throwing shields and they're combusting. It's like you see all their magic, like their magic was depleted, and that's why I'm like, don't DPS healers. Don't DPS. You might want to, and during the DPS check, if you can get a little out, that's fine. But conserve resources. It's like, whoa. It's hard, man. A lot of people are... I think healers are having the hardest time adapting. But healing is good place. The only trick... Here's the trick to healing now. don't DPS unless you can afford to. That's it. That's the secret. Nothing more. It's not complicated. The heals are good. The heals are superb across the board. It's not hard. People are just they're accustomed to trying to throw in all that DPS, and it's costly. It's so costly. It's like, don't do it, man. Yep, they want to DPS nonstop. It was a bad habit. It was a terrible habit. It was a god-awful habit. And now it's costing runs because I said it before, you're going to know who the good healers are and which ones were the shit ones. Because they did a good job. Like, the healing in this game's phenomenal. I've been healing nonstop. And it hasn't been bad at all. There's a tank. So, I gotta take a break, man. Thank you guys for stopping in, man. Irish, if you go prepaid, let me know. Rick, welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. You're right. The community is great. It's a great game. Good storyline. Everything in this place is so awesome. Ross, thank you once again. Oren, thank you. Mark, thank you so much. Chrissy, thank you for stopping in as well. It's a great game, man. It really is. It's doing great. The reviews are in. I might do a video just recovering reviews. All the reviews have been positive for this game. It's got to be hands down. I hate to say it, and I'm going to say it. I hate to say it, but it needs to be said. I have played 21 years in MMOs. I have played probably 50 plus games, if not more. And I will say that Square Enix, there's been good expansions. There has been some really good expansions in my life. Some really damn good ones. Like Burning Crusades. I really like Burning Crusades, what WoW did. Couple little hiccups, but it's to be expected. I like Morrowind. What ESO did with Morrowind. The nostalgia was there. They hit like Morrowind like a lot. There was a couple of EverQuest expansions that really did good back in the day. There was so many damn good expansions for so many MMOs. But I'll be honest. Square Enix took it on a whole new level. The performance, I mean, there was a few hiccups because they got, like DDoS, like penetrate, like people were trying to hack and shit or something. I don't know the whole detail. But it was the smoothest damn launch I've seen. Content, phenomenal. Put everybody's anxiety off to the side. Because we didn't have a public test. We didn't know what we were coming into with this new combat system. And they nailed it. Everything that they set out to do with Shadowbringers up till this point has been spot. It's been goddamn spot on. And I'm going to say, out of all the expansions I've ever come across, not just one aspect, but every point was on. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. The only reason I can't give it a 10 because the PvP is not good. If the PvP was on point, this expansion would have got a 10 out of 10. But PvP needs help. Other than that, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Spot on. Hit home. Rocks. It rocks. From a PvE game, it rocks. Good shit. All right, man. Thank you guys once again. I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Everybody. And Rick, please get a hold of us. Me, Mark, we're on Crystal. So, yeah. Get a hold of us at any time. And if you're come over to Coral, we're on Coral server. And my name is, of course, Mr. Craven. You can look me up. So, Mystic Raven. MISTICK, then RVN as my last. All right. Everybody have a nice one. Bye.